Hey there everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Tammy's Flow. Today we are going to be doing my pen and ink combos for the month of June, like a little review. And most of these are cleaned out already, so I will be showing writing samples from like my daily journal just to show you how the writing came out. So for the first pen, we have my Twisbi Eco transparent purple, and that is in a medium nib. I had that inked up with Vinta Makopa. Now I have four Twisbis now. I'm not too fond of this medium. Well, let me reframe that. I wasn't too fond of this medium nib whenever I first got it, but it's kind of growing on me. I actually like this Twisbi black that's in a fine nib. I really like that one, and I also like my 1.1 stub in my white. I don't know, there's just something with this medium nib. It's smooth, don't get me wrong, it is smooth, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the grid sizes in the notebooks and planners that I'm using that it just seems like it makes my handwriting a little bit more sloppy in a way. It's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, I did like this color. It went well with my stickers that I used in my daily journaling. So what I did for June was I think I had like 3 or 4 different sets of stickers, and I alternated them throughout the pages for the month of June, and I basically just matched my inks to those stickers. So this one had like kind of like a fairy tale elf, fairy like a fairy elf. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it was really cute. I really enjoyed writing with it, like with the colors and stuff like that. I think it went really well. But yeah, so it's, I don't know, just I don't know what to do with this pen. I actually do have a Twisbi Go in a 1.1, and so what I was thinking about was switching the nibs on this and seeing if I would want just another Twisbi 1.1, because the one that I have that's in white, I absolutely love it. That was actually the first time I ever had a stub nib, so we'll figure that out. But here's a little sample. See the little fairy theme? I think it went pretty well with it. But yep. Okay, next up we have my Twisbi Eco in white, which I said it's in a 1.1. I had this paired with Sailor Seiboku, which is like a blue black ink, and I really love seeing the shading in this pen of this color. It was really nice. I think I had this paired with, I forgot what stickers it was. Maybe we'll see in the little, what you call. But yeah, I really like writing with this pen. I really love my handwriting with the stub nib. It just makes it look more cleaner. And I also noticed that I write slower with stub nibs, I guess, trying to get used to it, but I feel like I am more intentional whenever I write with the stub nibs. I can write fast with it, but I like taking my time using that pen, like just slowing down. I really like it because it slows down my mind, because I tend to write really sloppy, and it's because I'm trying to get all my thoughts on paper like quick enough, where, because in my head, like, my thoughts are just like racing and whatnot. But yeah, this kind of like slows my mind down, so I really enjoy using stub nibs because of that. Okay, here is a little writing sample. I like that I can write in print and in cursive with the stub nib too. I like switching that up. Next is one of my top favorite pens, and that is the Pilot Kakuno. And I have this in a medium nib. It's the clear. I absolutely adore this pen. I had this inked with Robert Oster Heart of Gold, and it has a little shimmer in it. I'm not typically fond of gold too much, but I really did like this ink, and I like that it was you could read it. So like halfway through the month, I had an issue where I can't remember if I cleaned out the pen because it was low. I was about to re-ink it, so I was trying to get some of the shimmers out of the feed and whatnot so it could flow better. But whenever I re-inked it, I was having issues with it writing. Wasn't coming out all that well. So I had to take it apart again. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to be taking it apart every time you clean. Like with the nib from the feed and stuff like that. Because I thought I read somewhere where it's like you could damage it by doing it too much. But anyways, I went and soaked it a little bit, all the parts, and re-inked it again. And it came back to life, thank goodness, because I was really upset. I was like, oh no, did I break this pen? Because I was sure about to buy me another Kakuno, because I just love the way that it writes. I love that you can see the shimmer with it. It's just so smooth, and it fits in my hand perfectly. It's just super comfortable to write with. I can definitely do long form writing with this pen. So would I buy would I buy a bottle of this ink? I'm not sure. I might. I'm not in a rush to buy a bottle of it, but I really did enjoy writing with it. And I paired it with like my coffee color stickers and just like the browns and stuff. And I did have some sticker strips from Sterling Ink, which is right here on the left hand page, and it had some gold flakes in it, so I really enjoyed that. But I did end up switching to my Twisbi bronze later on after the ink got stuck. So here is my top favorite pen. It's the Jinhao 10 in red and silver. This is one of the 3 pens that I first got. I got this, the Pilot Kakuno in clear, and then a Pilot Kakuno in red and gray. I had this inked up with Wearingeul Captain Hook. Last month, or the month of May, I actually had it inked up with Red Dragon, which I absolutely love, but I want to try different reds in this pen, and I probably will only stick with using red in this pen because it's just so lovely. I didn't think I was gonna like this red that much, but I absolutely loved it. It wasn't too bright. I don't like bright red. I like kind of more the deep moody reds, as that's as far as I can explain it. But yeah, just something about this pen though. Every time I pick it up and write with it, it just surprises me. Like, it's so smooth. The colors is just amazing on this pen, and it just, I don't know. I never have any hard starts with this pen. It's comfortable. I even like the clip on it where it's at the grip section, and it just, I don't know. I need to write more with this pen. I feel like I don't write more with it because I don't want to lose that feeling of like such happiness every time I pick up and use it. Like, I try not to use it so much because of that. I don't know. Like, it's just such an enjoyable experience writing with this Jinhao. And I have 2 other Jinhaos too, but I don't know. They don't hit like this red and silver one. It just gives me all the feels. So yeah, this is in a fine nib as well. I probably wouldn't buy a bottle of the Wearingeul Captain Hook, even though I'm like in love with Wearingeul inks right now. I think it's too close to Diamond Red Dragon for me, and I have like a 30 ml bottle of that. So maybe if I run out of that, then I might switch it up to Wearingeul. And here is the writing sample, and it was just lovely with these stickers. My favorite colors, red and black. All right, so this is my other Jinhao. This is in the black matte. This is an extra fine nib. Whenever I first inked this up, I think I had diamine gingerbread, and I questioned it so many times. Is this really an extra fine nib? Because it was like the ink was just gushing out. It was nice because you get to see the shading in gingerbread, but at the same time, it was just like, I thought this was supposed to be an extra fine. You know what I'm saying? But for the month of June, I had this inked up with Robert Oster Flaming Blue. And I know I probably talked about this ink a lot on my channel, but I don't think this is not the true color of this ink. Now, because I think it's actually supposed to be like more of a darker blue. I don't know, but I'm not really in a rush to get another sample. I wrote with this pairing for like a day or two. I absolutely hated this ink and pen combo. Don't want to use the word hate, but that's how I felt. It just, the color of it was just not right. It just did not sit with me well at all. And I don't know, I was trying to make it work and it was not working. I just did not like the look of it at all. It just felt, I don't even know the word to describe it. I just felt icky looking at it. I don't know. So yeah, I quickly took this out of rotation and I switched it to the next pen that you'll see. But you will see a writing sample of how it looked with my Sterling ink June stickers. And I thought it would be a good match. It kind of was, but it just, I don't know. It didn't gush out like it did with the gingerbread, though. I will say that. So that was kind of nice seeing that and knowing that it was the ink that was different. But do you see that? Like, that just does not look good at all. It just looks dirty. It looks dirty to me. So yeah, I switched it to the Kaweco Skyline Sport and Toyoma Teal, and this is in the medium nib. Now, I discovered that I have two Kawecos. I do not like pocket pens. I've realized that. This pen particularly, I actually do enjoy writing with it, and I love, love, love the color of this pen. Oh, I had this inked up with, was it The Old Man and the Sea by Wearingeul? I think that's what it was. And yeah, I replaced this with the, I replaced the Jinhao 10 Black Matte with this pen, and I absolutely loved it, loved it, loved it. I don't know, there's something with the macchiato that I have in the Kaweco. It just, I don't like it. And I even tried to switch nibs with that one because that macchiato is in a extra fine. And I think I got a 1.1 nib and I still don't like it. But I don't know, this medium nib in the Kaweco, it writes really smooth. I have long fingers, so I think that's one issue. I just need a bigger pen in my hand. And yeah, this wasn't too bad, but I think the color is what keeps me locked in with this pen. But I did enjoy writing with it. I loved the color of The Old Man and the Sea. I ended up buying a bottle of this in the month of June, and yes, it was just really lovely. And it did match better with the Sterling Ink June collection stickers. So yes, I was very, very happy with this pairing. writing a note that this is one that I kind of put into the mix later on. So there is the first one, the Jinhao, and then here's the Kaweco. You see the difference? Like, this is just more vibrant. You see it? Like, I absolutely loved writing with that pen. So smooth. Okay, what's the next one? Oh, this is a pen that I also got in the month of June. My first Lamy Safari. And this is in Scarlett. I love this pen. I think this is in a fine nib. So I decided this is going to be my planner pen, but I actually think I might switch that up. I think I might make my, what do you call? Pilot Kakuno as my planner pen. But this one, I paired this with 3 Oysters red wine. I had a sample of it and then I loved it so much and it paired so well with this pen that I ended up buying a bottle of it. I love the color of this. It's just like this beautiful wine color and it just looks so good in my planner. I think I'm going to switch the nib on this to a 1.1 and still use this ink and see how that does. So yeah, this will stay inked up for a while. Like I said, I might switch to the Pilot Kakuno for the planner, but that will probably be after the ink in this runs out. But I kind of don't want to switch inks in this because I think this red wine just fits so perfectly in here. I don't think I have a writing sample of this. I didn't show my planner, but you can see as I'm writing with it, like how it writes. But yes, it is lovely. I never thought I would be a matchy person with my pen and inks, but I guess I am. A little bit, just a little bit. I will say this pen is the nib is a little bit scratchy for me. So that is another reason I want to switch to the 1.1. I just hope that the 1.1 doesn't make my planner look too clustered in a way, if you know what I mean. Okay, what's next? Ooh, yes, I got this pen. This is my whatever pen. This is Tailored Pen Co. and Gold Spot collab, and I have this in a 1.1 stub nib. I got the last one in a stub. I keep forgetting, like, I think it says that pen can post, but it just seems a little too flimsy for me. So I don't post it, which is kind of awkward for me because I rather have my pens posted, but I'm getting more used to it. So yeah, this is called the whatever pen, and I just love that S. It's just like memories. That's what this pen brings to me, memories. I do have an unboxing video of this, so I'll put that in the cards. Yeah, this writes like a dream. I have this paired with Wearingeul, the Phantom of the Opera. Perfect pairing for this. I love my blues and purples, so it fit with the pen very nicely. And this stub nib is just a dream. It is so smooth. Like I said, I love the way that my handwriting is with the stub nib. And I just love this pen. I absolutely love this pen. How did I use it in June? I think I just kind of used it for my diary at the time. I don't think I used it for daily journaling. I might have did 1 page or 2, but yeah, this pen, it makes me so happy. Here's, okay, I did have a writing sample, so this is the day that I got it. All right, what's next? I can't remember. Oh, this is for like my favorite pen and ink combo of the month. I kind of want to do this. So I ended up having two for the month of June. I can't remember which one I wrote first. Okay. I cracked myself up. Numero uno. Oh, both of them. Okay. So it is my red and silver Jinhao 10 and my whatever pen, because they both wrote so smooth and I love the ink in both of these. Surprisingly, they are both Wearingeul. Yeah, I just, like I said, this Jinhao 10, it's like a breath of fresh air whenever I pick up and write with it. Like, I can't really describe like the happiness I feel for it whenever I write with it, and even just looking at it and admiring like the red color, because when I say I like red, this is like the red that I go for. I could even go darker, but this is like literally the perfect red. And that silver just, chef's kiss. And then of course my whatever pen, like, come on, the S, and it's smooth in a 1.1. So yeah, this is my currently inked June review. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more content, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.